Hmm.
Now today we are going to discuss about the third topic of today, that is the summary in with a brief. The portrait of a lady is written by Pushpan Singh is a beautiful, heartwarming with a story of a loving relationship between the author and his grandmother. It is a vivid description of their attachment to each other, of which witness all the changes in passage of time and values. It is and his grandmother was an old woman for him from the very beginning, old, bent, and wrinkled, and he refused to believe that she was ever young or pretty. His grandfather's portrait hung on the wall in the drawing room. Even he looked 100 years old to the writers with his white flowing beard. To him, he was a person who was always a grandfather, never a man with a wife and children. His grandmother was not have been pretty or young for him, but also looked the same for 20 years. She was always dressed in immaculate white clothes, saying her prayer by talking the beds in an inaudible little voice. She looked with a calm, serene, and with a beautiful. His parents had left him in her care while they went to live in the city. She put him ready for school, accompanied him, and while he studied, she prayed in the temple attached to the school. She never forget to take stale chapatis for the village dogs. Then came the turning point in their lives. They shifted from village to the city to live with the writers, with the parents. Though they shared the same room, mm, his grandmother did not go with Kusman Singh to school. It was an English medium school, and there were no dogs to feed on the road. She started feeding the sparrows in the courtyard of their city house. The bond became weaker when different subjects were taught in the English medium school, and there were no scriptures taught, and Pushpan Singh started learning music. Music was not something she approved of, and she literally stopped talking her grandson. The grandson. The friendship snatched when the author went to the university and was given a separate room for him. Grandmother accepted her destiny, spent her whole day spinning. She only relaxed in the afternoon when she fed the sparrows, and it was her happiest moment. The writer was sure that his grandmother would be upset when he decided to go to abroad. Uh, to his surprise, his grandmother was not at all emotional, said goodbye to him at the station by kissing his forehead, her lips moving as usual in prayer, and the writer was doubtful whether he would see her when he return. But she proved him wrong. After 5 years, she gave him a hero's welcome, looking not a day with the older. For the first little time, she did not pray in the evening, but thumped an old and dilapidated drum, singing song about warriors little song. The next morning, she stopped talking and only little prayed till she little quickly passed away. The family was surprised to see thousands of sparrows sitting scattered on the floor in complete silence near her little body in the veranda. They did not touch the breadcrumbs which the writer's mother had spread for them. They flew away as soon as her body was taken for cremation. Thank you.